What's up, y'all? It's Crypto Kenzie, man. Man, y'all already know what time it is. It's time for Crypto and Culture. Let's go.
I was expecting to have to do the same thing I did for No FOMO. I had to, instead of finding nofomo.com, I found No FOMO Apparel. So I was expecting to do dogelordapparel.com, but I found Dogelord was available. And I'm like, no fucking way.
No one cared, and now it's the whole store.
By not doing Dogelord Apparel, now I could say things like a Dogelord production or the Dogelord umbrella.
Get this Dogelord money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guys, if you guys didn't know what's going on, it's your Bitcoin baby daddy here with another episode of Crypto and Culture. Right now, we're on the www.dogelord.com, and as you can see here, we've got tons and loads of stuff. What's the best sellers? I want to see what the best. Oh, of course, this shirt's the best seller. Makes sense that this shirt is the best seller. Ooh, yeah. I joined the newsletter. I like how the way the newsletter just popped in. I liked it. It was cute.
Thank you.
Is that something that you had to set up?
Yeah, I set up the whole thing, like the whole store. And I recently had to switch email providers, like email newsletter providers, because I had pre-made a whole bunch of different types of templates for different sorts of scenarios and situations. Like somebody joined the newsletter, somebody abandoned their cart, all this different stuff. So I literally had to create every single email that went out automatically. And then I had a template for the emails that I wanted to send out personally, like once a week.
Okay. Well, guys, before we get into anything else, if you guys didn't know, this is your boy, CEO of Dogelord.com. But as you know, it's one of my individuals, one of my good friends from Yen.io, a place where entrepreneurs go to be entrepreneurs and build things in the crypto space. And if you don't remember, I had an interview with him before. You guys should definitely check out that interview. But before all that, go ahead, introduce yourself again to my audience and let them know who you are.
All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for having me on the show, Kenzie. I honestly did not know that you were recording when we were. You just record. We're going to get this live. I'm going to sit back and watch him talk.
Yeah, just sit back and watch him talk, bro.
My name is Chris, and I'm a decentralized TV correspondent. You can see us on Friday nights. And that's where I do most of my hanging out. I've also done several different business ventures, much like Peter on DCTV and the Bitcoin Lambo. Most of mine have failed, but this one will not because I'm in the Yen community because it's nothing but builders. It's nothing but investors. We have good, positive mindsets, and we just keep focused. So anyway, enough shilling about that.
But no. We're going to show the shit out of it. No, fuck all that. Fuck all that.
But no, like seriously, because of being in the crypto community and the crypto space and being with the right people, I've tried the A Bit Too Far comics. I was drawing comics for a while.
I remember
for
that.
Cryptocurrency. Okay. I was doing a couple different podcast type ventures, trying to do that. The DCA Friday podcast that has not been sunsetted. I just haven't been working on it because I've been too busy working on this.
Yeah, no, because that's what we talked about the last time. You were doing I was wondering like your Yenizen entrepreneurs, and you were talking about that, and so you haven't.
We were on the Yenizen's hustle. It was the
Yenizen's hustle. It was one of your themed things.
So on the DCA Friday podcast on Anchor, you can actually hear us. But if you go to YouTube and you type in the DCA Friday podcast, you will see Kenzie and I were hanging out. We start the interview sober.
Full-blown sober. Look, full-blown sober. And then
2 hours into it, we were gone.
Like, the fuck are we talking about? Bitcoin, huh? Keep drinking. I ain't gonna lie, we were fucked up. Like, we were really fucked up. But just to keep this moving, you worked on that venture. You worked on a couple of different ventures. Like I said, you were doing the comic books, then you were doing the podcast. And to some people, that may seem, oh, he's a little too scattered, a little too this, a little too there. But a lot of people, when you're an entrepreneur, when you're trying to build something, you have to fail. You have to fail. You have to try something. And if you're not passionate about it, if you don't really care about it as much as you think you do, you're going to fail. And you're going to have to let it go, and then you're going to build something else and build something else till something finally sticks and hits. And so now you got dogelord.com. I was already scrolling through everything through it, but now you found something that you enjoy. You've been grinding on this Shopify store for a minute, and I've seen you go from like a very, very basic store to one or two items, and now you're expanded like this. Like I was like one of your first, and I'm gonna say it, motherfucker. I'm gonna say it. I was the first person to buy a shirt from you. I know it. You told me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
You were my very first after the grand opening.
Yes.
I did have one or two people help me test a few payment processors.
Yeah. That I don't care about. The grand.
That was before the grand opening.
Look,
you were the very first. You were the very first.
Yes, good. But yeah. So grand opening. So I had to get you on the channel just to go through the whole process, because now that you've built up you even got the store started, and it's a Shopify store, right?
It is being hosted through Shopify, yes.
Right. So, not a Shopify store, but hosted through Shopify. You're right. But a lot of people don't realize, like a lot of how would I put it, personalities online, their merch stores are Shopify stores.
That's because Shopify is one of the easiest ones to build and create. They've been around for so long that the user integration, or for creators, is so much. Well, it's very well made. Let's just put it that way. It's very easy to put something together with them.
Okay, so because I know they've been around for a while now. I know there's another one like Teespring. That's one of the newer ones.
It is one of the newer ones.
Did you look into that? How did you dabble into that, or what was it? What made you choose Shopify over like Teespring or anything like that? Because I know when I look through a lot of YouTube channels, I see Teespring there all the time. They have the YouTube integration and everything.
You see Teespring, you see WooCommerce, you see Shopify, and a bunch of other ones. But what brought me to Shopify was the mentors.
Okay.
When you're trying to build something, you don't want to just leap in blindly. Look before you leap. That's what your parents said. Make sure there's no rocks in the water.
Right.
So finding a good mentor to help teach you, guide you, answer the questions when you run into the stumbling blocks and certain walls, and you're like, hey, how do I do this? And you got somebody to help you along the way. That was one of the reasons why I chose Shopify. It's been around the longest, and Shopify had some of the best mentors out there.
Okay.
Well, Shopify didn't, but the best mentors were using Shopify. I should say that.
Now, when you say mentors, are you talking YouTube personalities that say, here, this is how you build a Shopify? Because I know a lot of people, you can just how to build a Shopify store. You can do that on YouTube, and you'll get hundreds and hundreds of videos on this is what this means. This is how to find. So, because I don't know the whole ins and out of that. So tell me some of the things from, and maybe just general, and then we'll probably get into depth. What was the first thing you had to do?
Well, going through all of the different free YouTube ones, they're saying, hey, it's easy to do this. Just find a domain, host it through Shopify, and then all you gotta do is upload some files, and put it all, with your print-on-demand partner, just upload some files. I'm like, well, before I get started with all that, I gotta have some dadgum files. I have to have art. I need art.
So when you say print on demand, because you said have your files and your print on demand partner, I'm like, what's a print on demand partner? What's this and that? And so
there's a couple different ways on how to get started doing your own t-shirt business or apparel store. Okay. And one is the tried and true traditional way. You purchase a printing, screen printing, some sort of printing mechanism, press, a way to put your design on T-shirts.
Right.
You know, put that in your garage or some studio somewhere, and then you get a whole bunch of T-shirts, and you start making those T-shirts yourself. Okay, that requires a bit more investment up front, because some of these printing machines, they cost a couple grand to, half a Bitcoin.
No, whoa, a whole half. Nah, bro, you can't have a half.
You ain't taking half of my ticket.
Nah, you can't have a whole half. Fuck that.
So one way to get into the T-shirt business is to, try something with that takes a little bit less upfront money. Okay. So right now, I have a partner who's already got the printing press and already has the T-shirts. I just need to send them the file. Say, hey, here's the file, and here's where I want it on the T-shirt. So they have that collected, and when they receive an order, they create it and they ship it out for me. It's less upfront capital on my part, because if I can't qualify for a business loan, I can't qualify to get one of these dadgum freaking printing presses. Or I'm just stuck, dollar cost averaging into one of these printing presses that costs anywhere from $2 to $7 grand.
Ooh. Ooh.
Depending on what you want to do and how well you want to do it, what you get is what you pay for.
Right. And so I remember last night we were talking about, and you got printing partners. I remember you were talking about how you were going through different, I guess, I'm not going to say vendors because I don't really know how the business works, but you were checking out the different qualities of shirt. Like, oh, I like this person's quality of shirt, or I like the way they do the printing on this shirt. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, depending on, what you want out of your store, if you choose a crappy product to print on, like if this was a T-shirt that shrank when you bought it,
right?
Yeah, if it shrank 2 sizes after the first time you washed it, nobody's gonna want to buy your shit
again. Yeah, I'm like, I bought it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've got some crap. Like, no shots taken to the dudes that I've got shirts from. What is it? What Anthony Papagliano shirts?
Mm-hmm.
They're trash. They're trash. Like, I wore that shirt maybe 2 or 3 times, washed it like 1 or twice, and it's just like it's falling apart. I didn't expect.
And the reason is because instead of trying to go for quality, they went for what's going to make me the most money, and that is if you want to print your designs on a T-shirt that only costs you $7, but you're charging $23.99 on it, then you're making a profit of like $15 for a shirt, or more, depending on, where that shirt's margin is, like what they charged on that shirt.
Right.
I don't know the exact price or whatnot, because I'm not using them. The T-shirts that I'm using cost me about $18 per shirt. And if I'm only charging $23.99, I'm not making a whole lot.
Right. Like, so you gotta get the margin. But just to say, like, your shirts, I'd buy another shirt because I know the quality. Like, I've got 2 shirts right now, and I've washed them both like at least twice. The first wash because you wash it after you get it, and then
you want to get the smell, the fresh. It's not like a brand new car smell. It's like this thing still smells like paint smell.
Yeah. So I got to wash it first time to get that wash. And then I wash it after I wear it the first time around. Now, and I've worn them both, and they're fine. Like, they're good. And so that's why, and then so I'm like, well, long Bitcoin shirt, short the banker's shirt. Like, I'm afraid to put that on again. Like, these are going to be like rare occasions I put that shirt on. And then I got another dude that does some shirts, and his shirts were really good quality too. I liked his shirt. I can't find it, but I like his shirt. And then I remember CryptoNCulture shirt. His was just a little too tight, but that was just my fault for not understanding the sizes, because I thought I could fit a certain size that I know I shouldn't have been putting on. But
you didn't research the metric to imperial
because
size difference.
Look, man, some of them are like the Chinese sizes. I'm like, yo, chill out. Come on now, make them American sizes. Because, Americans are a little bigger, you know what I'm saying? A little more meat. I'm just saying. But, all right, so you were pointing back at that shirt that I have on me right now. and then onto the, I guess your left, my right, whatever. You have the Back to the Future shirt, and
Well, if I can't say Back to the Future, 'cause it's not Back to the Future, but it was inspired by that cult classic.
yes,
It's
you
the
can't say
Doge
Back
to
to
the
the
Future.
Future. Doge
The
the Future
Doge to
shirt,
the Future.
and then you
I've got a Doge and a Lambo right there.
okay, and then I see you have the hats as well. So now all of these are thrown. Is that so? Now that you have all these, you have the shirt, the
hmm
hat, the backpack. Are like all those coming from like one distributor, or did you have to get like different distributors to get different items?
Currently, all of the items that you see right here, they are all from uh, one particular print-on-demand partner. And I
Okay,
actually have multiple print-on-demand partners because as the store grows and as I'm doing research on trying to create new products and better quality um, lines of apparel, or expand into more than just a t-shirt store. You know,
right.
I mean, if I was just a t-shirt store, I would only have t-shirts and nothing else, or maybe t-shirts and some hats. But I've gone into shoes. I've gone into um,
Yeah, I'm looking
luggage.
at the shoes
You
right
know,
now.
I have a duffel bag now. I have 2 duffel bags.
I see the backpack.
hmm
Is that a
and I've got
bed
wallets.
bedding sets? Ooh,
Yes. I went like I said on DCTV and in the newsletter. I have gone absolutely ham on creating these designs. Because it's not
leggings,
just about, oh,
watch.
here's a cool design, I want to sell that on a t-shirt, and oh, here's a cool design, I want to no, I wanted to create something where you could mix and match and it would all look good together. So the shoes could match the hat, the shoes could match the shirt, or the watch. Like you could interchange these things and they would all look like a complete set.
I really like the 4 panel canvas. That looks nice with the moon men. You probably
Mm-hmm.
won't be able to see it, but like it's like the moon men, the other moon men shirt, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like 4 panels, and they're like putting their claim. So now, did you have to get your own personal artist for these shirts?
I do have my own personal artist. I am working with 3 artists, but as far as everything Doge Lord related, that has the distinct Doge Lord style to it, that's
Yeah.
all one artist. All right. If it's
Okay.
if it's like if it looks like a hand drawn, deal, much like this one that I'm wearing,
Right.
that's all by one artist. The one that you're wearing right here,
Yeah.
and all of these are actually done by me. Like
Okay.
I'm the one actually, went into and created the paint, .net file, or like the PNG file to upload to, you know, my print on demand partners stores to be able to create these designs. Um, so we each have our own unique style. I'm no good when it comes to drawing on a computer.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
So I
It's
need the
trash.
help of professional artists, but I can, do stuff like this, no problem. you
Because
know,
I like the little. Is that a like someone holding the cross? The one right directly behind you.
oh, this one,
Yeah. Is that a
this is
Bitcoin holding the
this
blockchain?
this is Satoshi Nakamoto's Bitcoin and the blockchain, a
Ah.
decentralized production.
Oh
Right?
wow, that looks
So
pretty
it's literally
cool.
Bitcoin looking at the blockchain.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say he looked like he has the chain in his hand. It's like freedom, freedom. Now,
Well,
how
if
what was the process of you finding like artists, or did you go on
a
Instagram
lot
and?
of trial and error
Mm,
and some recommendations, you
okay.
know. So anytime that somebody has actually like in the mentorship program that I'm in, when it comes to actually creating a store, um, we have a small little community where of insiders, and we're talking back and forth. And if somebody asks me, hey, who the heck was your artist, I'll share that information. Hey, if my artist is doing great jobs, great
Help
work,
him out. Help him get more
I
money.
don't mind helping him out. you know it that helps me out because he knows that
It's a referral.
I've dude,
It's
yeah,
it's a
he knows that
referral.
I send him work, and he also knows what I've been doing because I've sent him links to the website so he can see what I've been doing with his merch. And he's floundered. Like he's like, dude, that is too cool. That is so awesome. I'm like, thanks, man.
Watch it be some kid
when
in
when,
like California in his
when,
room
when do you want
drawing.
when do you want a shirt, my man? I'd be happy to send you a shirt for free for doing
Yeah,
all
you
my
got
art
to.
for me. Because then he can wear one of his own T-shirts that I put up there for him.
Good quality T-shirt as well.
I want to send him the all over Bitcoin to the moon one.
Yeah. Look. That's the one. That's the one right there, bro. That is the one. But then I also saw but let's get back to the store. Now I'm looking on here and I see that you have multiple payment providers here. You've got Amazon, Amex, Apple Pay, Bitcoin Cash, Diners Club, whatever that is.
I don't even know what
Discover,
that one is.
Google Pay, Litecoin, the works, PayPal, Shopify, Venmo, Visa, everything. So now, was that something that you had to is that something that Shopify helped you out with? It was something that was like a click of a button, or was it more of let me set up this and I have to set up that to do this?
It's a lot easier to set up a store that's hosted by Shopify because they've already gone through all of the integration process to make things very easy. So if I were to go to my settings and say I wanted to deal with the payment providers, it's a simple click of the button to go to settings, to click payment providers, and then I could click the manage button and I could choose Shopify payments, PayPal, Amazon Pay, and I could choose other third-party providers. And with those, it's just a simple click. Like hitting a switch. Turn the lights on and they're on. You might have to create like an account with PayPal or some other whatever, but like BitPay, I had to create an account for BitPay, and Coinbase Commerce, I had to connect my Coinbase account, so that I could receive cryptocurrency on the store. So it's actually a lot simpler than a lot of people think. The biggest hurdle is, stepping into the unknown, stepping into the unknown. And then when you actually can't figure it out, actually having somebody that you could talk to say, hey, what do I do in this situation right here? I've done this, this, and this. Now I'm stuck. And hopefully you've got a decent enough mentor or community or both that can help, steer you in the right direction to help, fix those issues. So as far as to answer your question, it's like turning on a light switch, maybe connect a couple accounts here and there. Other than that,
easy
turning on a
peasy.
light switch. Yeah.
All right.
And that's one of the benefits of using Shopify as the hosting. This is starting to turn into like a let's shill Shopify, but it really isn't. This is not sponsored by Shopify.
It's about you being entrepreneur, and your entrepreneur ship is building the Shopify store. And so,
see, here's the difference though, is that I'm not trying to build a Shopify store, because if you actually go to my website, I don't believe you can actually see that it says Shopify anywhere on there.
No, of course not.
Because I'm not trying to build a Shopify store. I'm trying to build my own brand. I just happen to be, using Shopify as the means to do it.
Perfect. All right. So then
it's kind of like using HostGator or GoDaddy.
Okay. So
for your hosting, Shopify is hosting my website.
Right. Okay.
It just happens to be that they have a better user experience when it comes to actually building stores.
Okay. So then let's get into like the marketing now. You marketing yourself. Because you said you had your mentors. And I remember we were talking about something the other day. You said, yeah, I'd use different hashtags because I don't want to compete with like the more popular hashtags. So tell me more about that.
Well, it's a matter of using the hashtag strategy on Instagram. When it comes to Instagram, if you are into a niche like nursing or dogs or Bitcoin, if you just type in the hashtag Bitcoin, you're competing against 3 million other people that have already used that hashtag. All right, so your stuff is going to get lost in that sea of Bitcoin hashtags.
Right.
Not very visible. it's good to have it there, but you also need to be able to, utilize the hashtags of lesser known communities, ones that have, smaller niches inside the niche, like, the Bitcoin community hashtag or crypto community hashtag, for instance, only has like 20,000 people using that hashtag, so I'm able to rank a little bit higher in those versus the hashtag that uses, Bitcoin that has like,
A
8 million
million, yeah,
competitors,
8 million or so, and so that
8 million other people using that hashtag, and you're going to find mine. Good luck,
yeah, because
so having a nice healthy blend is, the strategy that I'm using, because I need to be able to, rank for the keywords, but also find the people that are looking for me,
mm.
you know.
So now, is Instagram the only like place you're marketing, or are you using like multiple different marketing, like Facebook, or like, I guess, is that the only platform you're using to marketing yourself?
Not at all.
Okay.
So here on YouTube, I'm a DC TV correspondent on Decentralized TV, and you get to see me on Fridays. And Kenzie, you're actually going to be a part of that, real soon. Real soon.
Don't be telling secrets. You telling these secrets?
Well, we're part of the Yen community, like, our community, like Kenzie, the community that got us into YouTube in the first place.
Right.
That got us into, trying to build something on Instagram, trying to build something on Twitter, trying to build something on, well, we're not trying to use Facebook, but when it comes to marketing, Facebook owns Instagram.
Yeah. So you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, you pretty much have to be a part of the mechanism in order to utilize really, really targeted ad campaigns. You could use Google, but Google's not as targeted as Facebook or Instagram because of hashtag usage and people saying they're interested in this, they have a job in this, they follow this personality in this niche, and all these different interests and ways of making themselves known as being a part of this community or that interest. And so in order to better advertise yourself, you need to learn how to use Facebook marketing, ad managers, Instagram, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work using it. And so I'm on YouTube, I'm on Anchor, for the podcasts. I haven't been doing a whole lot of the podcasts because I've been too busy building.
Right.
But once I take a breather from the building, I'll go back to doing podcasts and using that as a platform. I'll sponsor my own podcast.
Hey, this is sponsored by shopdogelord.com. Just dogelord.com, where you get the best and the finest cryptocurrency.
And that's the goal. The entire goal of dogelord.com, when I created Dogelord, I wanted to be the absolute best. Like right now in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, space, if you look around for t-shirts that motivate you, t-shirts that grab you by the heart, t-shirts that, are on another level, they just don't exist. You go to Amazon or anywhere else that, you can find t-shirts. I mean, very few people in the cryptocurrency space have some really good t-shirts.
Yeah.
And those of us in the Yen community, we've got the best,
Ooh.
but the goal of Dogelord itself is to set the bar way up here and be the new standard for cryptocurrency apparel,
Okay.
Because I would go to Amazon and type in Bitcoin t-shirt before there were, people to support in our Yen community. And because I've purchased hats from our buddy Crypto Mikkel from CryptoMikkelDesigns.com. Okay. I have yet to go to HotRodMining.com and purchase, some apparel there. But you know what? I'm going to, because that's our boy.
Right.
That's Brian. Yeah. I want to support our community of builders. And part of doing that is by doing this myself and learning these new techniques and learning how to raise the bar. I can share that information with our boys. Say, hey, look, I don't have to be of this mindset where you're my competition. There's enough in the sea for all ships to start raising when the tide comes and adoption starts happening and the demand for better merch starts rising.
Yeah, and
We can all go to that level.
Everybody's gonna need that quality merch. Like
Yeah,
I want to represent this to the T because I believe in it. And then when you find that one, yo, this shirt right here, like I'm telling you, this shirt right here, I fuck with it. I want that one. And you got some of that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen some people just don't have the artistic, I guess, vision. But you definitely got it, bro.
Well, a lot of what's happening in the t-shirt space, if you go to YouTube and type in how to create a Shopify t-shirt store or how to create a t-shirt store, a lot of what they tell you to do is to, don't do anything original because you don't want it to be a failure. Find a design that inspires you and then create your own version of that. Basically rip off somebody else's shit and then create your own spin on it. So if they're if they have a saying that you like or a slogan that you like or a phrase that you enjoy, change the font, change the color and make it your own. Everybody's got the same shit. When it comes to, everybody talks about when Bitcoin, when moon, or when's Bitcoin going to the moon or Bitcoin is going to the moon. And so the Bitcoin to the moon t-shirts that are out there on Amazon, they absolutely suck.
Yeah.
They look like a little cartoon astronaut holding a flag like this. Nothing inspiring. I mean, what is more inspiring of a design
than the shirt right there?
Then
look,
the planting of the flag at Iwo Jima during World War II. That is motivating. That grabs me by the heart.
People don't even get it. Like people don't even really see that.
But that's the thing, a lot of people are so ignorant. But I know that there's a community out there that absolutely would love this t-shirt. Because I love this t-shirt. I'm not going to create something that I don't want myself. Like half the reason I started a store was because the merch sucked. And I wanted to represent, I wanted to show off my love and pride for Bitcoin, so I was like, you know what? If it doesn't exist, I'm going to make it my damn self.
There we go.
Right now, I'm my own best customer.
There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to hear.
I literally create this stuff because I want it. And it's not out there.
Now you sounding like Peter. Look, bro, I'm telling you. The man knows how to sprinkle himself on us like, damn it, if it's not out there, I'm going to make it because I want it.
And that's why I love the fact that I found Peter and the Bitcoin.pub and, then joined the Yen community. Like, dude, it has been a wild ride. I joined Peter's community, middle of 2017.
Ooh.
Here we are. We're past the middle of 2019. It's been over 2 years that I've been in a community of builders.
And we're building.
Iron sharpens iron. If I surrounded myself with people that weren't creating, they just talked about what's happening on Netflix or what's happening on mainstream media, it'd be a giant time suck and a wear down of, my passions. And I wouldn't go anywhere in life. I'd just be working on somebody else's dream, making somebody else a millionaire at my freaking regular job.
And now, bro, damn it. It's difficult being in this community and not having to like see you guys and then see you guys build and just be like, damn it, I need to get up off my fucking ass. I need to get up off my ass because you went from this, and now you're on this, and it's, bro, you're gonna be successful. This is it. You're gonna be successful. That first shirt just showed like, no, I have a better vision. I have a better idea, and it's gonna be grand. And so, honestly, that amazing. I would say, what's the importance of the email list? Because
all right, so
yeah, go
one
ahead.
Of the reasons why, so I have an email list, like email newsletter on the store, and the reason is because when it comes to community and when it comes to marketing, having that newsletter, affords me the opportunity to reach out and touch people that I know are interested, and it saves me money because I don't have to pay for advertising. because you've already made known that you're interested, hey, check it out. We have new merch, but also for you guys that actually sign up, I can send out discount coupon codes. I can send out, invitations to join the yen community and, join the Doge Lord Apparel Insiders group on yen. I almost did that last night, but I was like, okay, you know what? I've been grinding on this so hard. I'm just going to keep it very simple because it's a brand new newsletter, brand new email provider. I've been tinkering with it, a little bit. But I had a great format before, but then when they went the way of the dodo, I had to jump in and learn something entirely new. And I didn't want to put too much out too quick, without.
You don't want to be spammy.
No, yeah. So I'm gonna next week's newsletter on Friday. I'm planning on putting out an invite to everybody on my email newsletter to join yen, as well as join the Doge Lord Apparel Insiders community that I've been building as well. Because for me, creating an apparel line and a brand that is, driven by enthusiasts, for enthusiasts, so like I've been listening to a lot of, our Shark Tank millionaire who started off creating FUBU.
Okay.
I'm having a brain fart on his name right now. You know who I'm talking about.
No, yeah, because he's black and I can't remember his name. I'm terrible.
Oh man, I feel so embarrassed that I don't remember his name right now. I'm having such a brain fart. But let's focus on the point. The point is, for us, by us was what he started with. And I'm like, that's a great business model. For enthusiasts, by enthusiasts. Like, if you joined the Doge Lord Apparel Insiders, you could actually be a part of the creation process. Like, what does the community want? I know what I want to see in t-shirts and apparel and designs, but what does the rest of the community like? What is not out there that needs to be out there? I can build it.
Damian.
Yes, Damian Wayne.
Yep, not Wayne.
Not Wayne.
Stop it.
I'm
all black people don't look alike. Come on.
No. I'm getting my whatever.
Damian John Damian.
Yes.
But yeah.
Now who the hell is Damian Wayne? That's Bruce Wayne's son.
No, that's the Wayne brothers, the comedians, the comedian family.
Isn't that Damian? Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yes, that's
I think Bruce. I think Bruce Wayne's son with Talia.
You're talking. Wow, we're all fucking up today.
Hold on. You can't blame me entirely.
Clearly, okay. I was like Damian Wayne. No, but I get it. All right, so we're not even drinking. Come on, we gotta do better than that. Gotta do better than. Whoa, you're drinking beer, but we gotta do better than that.
It's only half a beer. I'm not even buzzed. No, literally, the only reason I'm drinking that is because I drank the Monster last night.
Nah, you can't drink I can't drink those no more.
What?
Soul.
No, dude, that's fuel for the fire.
Yeah, it keeps you up all night, huh?
Designing and creating merch and apparel and working in art programs to make things work till like 2:30, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then waking up at 5. Yeah, that's my life right now.
Hey, no, it's the grind.
Mm-hmm.
It's the grind, and it's necessary, honestly. So I just want to think of anything else that I wanted to ask about it, because got this. I was just looking at some shirts.
Dude, I actually have an idea.
Okay.
All right. For anybody that is on your YouTube channel sees this, I want to create a little special for them.
All right. Tell me about it. Are we getting discount codes?
Yes.
Let's get some discount codes.
I am going to create a discount code live right now.
Let's go. Get this discount. Hey, why you do that? Why you do that? Hey, y'all need to come get this shirt right here. Hold on, where was it? Where was it? Yeah, this urban crypto shirt. I like this. Go ahead and get that urban crypto. It's like spray paint, but then it's techno.
It's graffiti.
Yeah, it's
It's
graffiti, then it's techno. Go ahead and get this
so
urban
there's
crypto.
actually a lot more designs in that apparel line in that collection that's coming.
Yes,
There's a
yeah, because I
lot
only
more
see
coming.
one. I need some more. Get this urban crypto line. I love it, bro. Honestly, I love it. I appreciate it. Get everyone. You got the little skull and bones crypto right here with the Bitcoin.
Absolutely.
I'm looking at it all, bro. Yeah, we shilling this shit. You got the shoes, the high tops. Hell yeah,
All
classic.
right. All right. All right. So
Man, let's get back to this.
I am creating the discount code CryptoNCulture.
Ooh, in the link below. It's in the link, y'all. It's in the link. It's in the link. It's in the description below. If you made it this far, it's in the description below, y'all. Go ahead and get it. I don't know how much percent it is, but get a shirt.
It's going to be 15% off.
Ooh.
15% off.
Ooh. And he already told us about his margin, so you know he's giving us a deal.
Oh, dude. Like if
I know those margins.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you order like a 2 or 3XL, I'm actually losing money on that deal.
Wow.
Right? Because I'm on a 2X or 3X t-shirt, I'm only making 50 cents.
That's crazy.
So if you want to actually support the Doge Lord channel, the Doge Lord merch store and Crypto Kenzie, please order more than just a t-shirt. You know,
Get a hat.
Utilize the discount because
Get a
I'm
shirt.
making it. I'm limiting it to one use per customer.
Okay.
Okay, one use. You only get a 15% discount one time, but it's exclusive to your channel and your supporters.
We getting these shirts, y'all. Get them. Can I use the code? Hold on.
Absolutely.
If I'm getting that shirt.
I just created it. It's live right now.
Ooh, with a click of a button. Now you gotta
Test
share
it. Test it.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and get into Yen. Send it to me on Yen.
Like, dude, it's literally the name of your
Oh,
channel.
it's just hey, hold on.
Just no apostrophe.
No apostrophe. Yeah, it's apostrophes always suck.
Get in, go to dogelord.com, use the code CryptoNCulture, capital C, capital N, capital C. All right.
Ooh,
do you see it?
This discount. Get this discount. I gotta buy more things. I gotta buy more than one thing to make this discount work.
Absolutely.
To make it worth it.
Now, for everybody else that's also watching, I'm gonna give you something a little extra as well. You know, not just the discount code. I'm gonna give you guys the invite to Yen, so you could join. So you can join the Doge Lord Apparel Insiders group. All right, because I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to know what I can do to make better apparel for you guys. You know, if you're into crypto, you have gone out there and you've seen shirts that are uninspiring. I want you to be a part of the community that actually builds inspiring shit for everybody.
So now, whether they're gonna find that in the link, they're gonna find that in the comments below.
They're gonna find that in the comments and in your description link below or whatnot. But I'm gonna go ahead and invite you guys to beta.yen.io and use the invite code capital YEN59 capital I lowercase NVIT3. So it's literally Yen59 invite, you know, but it's capital YEN59 capital I NVIT3. All right.
Go there and get in the community and tell him what you want to see, and he'll build it for you.
Absolutely.
That's what happens here.
I'm gonna go ahead and send this to you in the chat so you can actually use the whole invite code and everything.
Put it in the description below. And you know, down there, y'all, go get it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you on Yen.
All right, perfect.
And then yeah, let's get some more people onboarded. Let's get people into the yen community. See what's
Let's
going
get them
on.
excited.
Yeah, you can actually help design the apparel that you want to wear. If there's something out there that you know needs, if there's something that's not out there that you know needs to be, let us know and we'll make it for you.
That's how you go. That's how you build a community. But let's not hold them on for too long. Once again, tell everybody where they can find you, how they can find you.
Okay, so you can go to Instagram. You can find me at Doge Lord Apparel. I just created a Twitter account a little while ago. I only have one post, so you can follow me there if you want. I will be building that up. But if you go to dogelord.com, join the newsletter. And if you join yen, use the discount, use the code that we just shared, yen 59 invite 3, like, and go to beta.yen.io and join the Yen Apparel Insiders community. If you really want to be a part of what we're doing here.
All right, guys. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys so much for joining us on the channel. I appreciate Christopher so much for joining me on the channel, sharing me that he's continuing to build, showing people that you do not give up, you keep going, you keep grinding, and you do it for just your passion.
You do it for as long as you need to, because I've been working on a lot of these designs for over a year now.
Let's go. You heard what he said.
The store's only been open a little more than a month.
This is not overnight success, y'all. This takes time. This takes dedication. And if you're willing to come work and just build on your dreams, even if we are in the crypto space is a great place for you to come build and start off and just learn something. But other than that, guys, I want to say thank you again. Thank you again, Christopher. And check me out next time. Take it easy. Peace.
Peace out, guys.
Hey.